This is Richard Hayzler, proud principal of Pequannock Valley School, a grade 6 through 8 school in Pompton Plains, New Jersey, as part of the Pequannock Township School District. And welcome to this week's episode of Learning Sparks, where we learn and grow together, talking about instructional strategies that enhance student learning in your classrooms. This week in schools throughout the state of New Jersey and throughout the country, schools recognized Random Acts of Kindness Week. And while it's important to recognize this week, practicing kindness should happen regularly in classrooms and schools throughout our country, because the benefits that kindness have on student learning are something to look into. So today's episode of Learning Sparks is about how kindness can have a positive impact on student learning. When you think about kindness, you think about words like caring, compassionate, citizenship, and you're thinking about classrooms where students feel supported, nurtured, and cared for. When you look at the impact that that can have on student learning, the first benefit that I see is that it improves concentration. Studies show that when people are kind to one another, it actually increases serotonin levels in your brain. And what that does is it helps improve concentration levels. So when students feel that a teacher is kind to them or their peers are kind to them, they'll have a better chance of concentrating on things that are happening within a classroom. And when students are concentrating, they're more than likely learning more. And so kindness can help improve concentration. A second benefit to kindness and student learning in the classroom is that it alleviates stress. When you think about it, students are coming to us with things that may be happening in their home life. They may be experiencing relationship situations with their peers. They may have just come to you by taking a test that they didn't do so well on. And those stressors that they come with have an effect on how they learn in your classroom. So when we're kind and they walk in and they know that a teacher or administrator is going to be supportive and they're going to be nurturing, that stress can alleviate. And what that can lead to is that can lead to better focus. It can lead to more creativity, which in turn leads to better and stronger learning. So kindness can alleviate stress. Another thing that kindness can do to enhance student learning is it encourages collaboration. It improves self-esteem. When students can walk into a classroom and know that they can talk and share ideas with their classmates and they aren't ridiculed and their ideas are accepted, it can make a big difference for a student. It helps develop empathy and peer acceptance. We all want our students to walk into a classroom and feel comfortable. And so if we can be kind to them and model what it looks like for their peers, it can go a long way to improving student learning. The last benefit I'd like to share and how kindness can have a positive effect on student learning is that it helps build positive relationships. Jimmy Cassis, author of the book Culturized, talks about the importance of relationships in schools. The relationships of the students to students, teacher to student, student to teacher, and how administrators play a key role in the climate and culture and relationship building in a school. One of my favorite quotes from his book says that we should cultivate a community of learners by behaving in a kind, caring, honest, and compassionate manner in order to challenge and inspire each member of the school community to become more than they thought possible. Students should be able to walk into schools and want and know that they can do anything, that they can be anything. And the same should hold true for staff. They should know that they're walking into a school where they can build and form positive relationships, long-lasting relationships with teachers, with administrators, with their classmates, with custodians, any member of the school community. Because it takes all of us to make schools great. In the book Wonder, one of my favorite quotes says, "If every single person made it a rule that wherever you are and wherever you can, you will act a little bit kinder than necessary, the world will be a much better place." And I think if we can be kind to one another, you're going to see learning spark in your classrooms. So be kind. Go out there and change schools for the better, because we should always be doing what's best for kids. And if that's being kind every single day and modeling that in our classrooms, I can't wait to watch what happens in your schools. So thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Learning Sparks. You can follow me at Rich Hayzler on Twitter. Continue to grow your PLN and reach out to people. Continue to learn and grow. Let's be kind to one another and always do what's best for kids. Have a great day, everybody.